story from
Okay, are we back?
past.
Are we back?
The Demon King
Are we
was
back?
born into this kingdom.
Are we
but
back?
His transformation
Hello?
into malice created the horror you see now.
Is everything good?
Stories.
Yeah,
of
my
Ganon
internet conked out a little
passed
there.
from
I don't know why,
generation
because
to
I
generation
do have like a
in
little
the form
router
of
next to me.
legends and fairy
I didn't see
tales.
anything happen to that, so.
But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear.
Yes, we know. We know the lore. Come on. Skip, please. Okay, so is everything working fine again? Am I able to be like heard and seen everything? Let me see here.
My dear Zelda. And the courageous
Okay, we
knight
back. Okay, we back.
who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly.
You fought valiantly. You were able to take like armies of them by yourself at a time, but here you are.
You were taken to
falling
the
to a single enemy because you decided to take in a tree branch.
Revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance
The fact that
since your
like
awakening are from
a Hyrule
Zelda
Warriors game is
herself.
canon to this is honestly
Even
genuinely
now,
funny because it like overhypes Link.
Look out behind you!
Oh, thank you, Just the Guy. Thank you, Just the Guy, for rating. Hello, everyone. I am Sierra. Otherwise known as Overdrive. I am a racing and tokusatsu BTT. Oh my God, there is more. Thank you, Captain Bryce, for rating. Thank you for rating. We are currently recovering from a dead stream from a little while ago. Yeah, we are currently recovering from a little internet hiccup from a while ago.
And do whatever it takes to
But yes, thank you for following. I've already introduced myself, and let me see if we can get a little henshin going for you. There we go. But yes, let me see if we can shout you both out.
I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point.
Yes, it would be reckless, which is why I'm going to do it right away.
That you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness.
This is my first playthrough of the
Follow
Master
the
Mode.
road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Empire.
I hope I spelled the right. I hope I spelled the name right.
Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past
playing
the twin
it through this has been
peaks.
very interesting experience
Follow the road
so far.
North.
Because it basically has to like relearn the. I basically have to like relearn the game again. Because there are like new things placed around. Finally. Yes. I think that's it. I told you everything I can. And then we have the hardest prompt in history. Destroy Ganon. I have not seen randomizers, mainly because I don't really know how to mess with modded versions. What do you mean my bow inventory is full? Come here. There we go. Alright. Alright. So now we are fully prepared. Yes, you made it just in time for me to finally get off this frickin' rock. Let me see here. And now I'm gonna take a soldier's bow. I was wondering why stuff kept disappearing from his inventory. I think okay, that might be a randomizer. That or you can always drop stuff. In Master Mode, you were still able to... Oh! I really had a heart attack there. Thank you for the gift sub, Fu Manchu. Oh, that went directly to DJ Amamiya. I'm sure he'll appreciate that a lot. Okay. Okay, there are new enemies and placements. For example, there is a Lionel over there. I am not looking forward to the day that I'm going to have to come up against that. Whew. Okay, so now all you need to do is just get off of this friggin', thing. Why does it keep changing who is currently... Oh yeah, yeah, top sub, like top gift subs changes, like resets every month, yeah? There's also like new enemy placements. For example, like there's more like these little camps and rafts. For example, like there's that going on over there. We're just gonna ignore that. Okay. So, my first order of business, there is a little arena around here that I'm able to go and go grab some elemental weapons. You stay over there. But the first thing we are going to do is that I'm going to go mess with the amiibo room, because I do have a Link amiibo here. It is straight from these Smash 4 days with the piss yellow stand.
You got boost power!
Yes! Come here, let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on.
Oh, 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 oh.
Alright. We are... have I essentially paid to win in this case? By just giving opponents straight away? I'll go take care of those two later. It's just that I know there's a stable near here. Yeah, the little crown... Yeah, there's a little crown next here, and then it means you have a Twitch Prime membership. Oh, there are these, like, horses and stuff near here already. Okay, but at least I know this one responds well to me. So yeah, that's the arena that I'm talking about, and there should be the first of our stables near here, I think. I don't remember if it's here or if it's behind yet. I need to go take a look at that. Like I said, it's been so long since I've, like, properly, like, played... yeah, there we go. There's our first stable. All we need to do is just get the usual horse gear on it, and we will be able to take care of this just fine. I do like that it's responding to me just fine already, so... Yeah, now that you're actually finally off the Great Plateau, we can just now hit the ground running. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm. Thank you. We will get you to your side quest in a second. Okay, you stop.
Hi.
Yes. Yes.
Ah.
I already caught one. I already have one right here.
Ah. Ah. Oh.
Register horse. I already got it right here with me.
Oh.
Yes. Ah, Christ.
Oh. Ah.
Okay. We are going to need to dig up those funds. I wonder if I have stuff... Oh yeah, I do have stuff that I can sell. I do have stuff that I can sell over to him over there, because I've been collecting a bunch of, like, the gemstones and stuff. Also gonna get back to my normal model. Okay, come here, beetle. Okay, look what I got. I'm gonna sell you... No, I'm not gonna sell you those. I'm gonna sell you the gems that I have, so we can also hit the ground running in terms of funds. Yeah, I think 210 should be a good way. 210 should be a good place to start for now. Come back when you're a little mature. And I indeed have enough. And I indeed had enough rubies. I had one ruby, and that was more than it took. It was more than enough. Okay. Register horse. I got the money. Wow, it already comes with, like, max stats. Well, mostly max stats for, like, an average. Okay.
Ooh. Eh?
Yes, this is Epona. Yes, we can't rename it. Yes, we're gonna keep it. Yes.
Ah.
Well, is Epona OP, or is it the giant one? Because I have messed with that giant one. Because I have actually managed to, like, catch and use that giant one before. Whew, okay, now that we got a horse right away, I knew the Link amiibo was gonna do something. No, I'm talking about the Ganon horse. I'm talking about that giant black one. At least, is it the Ganon horse? I don't fully remember. All I just remember is that there was a giant horse. It was very rowdy. It was very hard to get to get tamed. But I managed to do it. I think I called him Big Bill. I don't remember. Also, we can help out these two NPCs over here. Are they still over here? Okay, they are still fighting them. Alright. 3, 2, 1. That never stops being cool. I'm trying to take this. Alright. Oh god. Okay, I also need to get more food later as well. Oh, there's another rusty sword over here. Or is this... Yeah, this is a rusty broadsword. I'm gonna drop the torch for now, and then take that, just in case. Hello, you two. I feel like I'm going to be seeing you two again a lot. Do I even get anything from them? No. Alright. Alright. So now we are going to do what I mentioned, and then we are going to head over to that arena. At least if I'm able to get back to that arena. Because it carries a good amount of elemental weapons, and I always... Whenever I need weapons, I always go back to that arena, basically. Because you get like a couple... There's like a couple of like fire... There's like fire, ice, and thunder spears, swords, both long and short. Yeah, I didn't realize there was like a bridge directly to it. I always just kind of like climbed up. Alright. I forgot how pretty this game was. Oh man, it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. I am not here, ignore me. I see a mini camp hiding under the bridge, very sneaky. Are they gonna try like sabotage me while I'm trying to go over the bridge? Oh no, they already got people up there. Oh, that's what they're doing. Okay, we're going. Okay, so there is already a Lionel in there. I am not going to deal with that. I am going to climb up through the side and start from the roof. That is what I usually do. I am going to keep you there, Epona. Alright. I feel like, at the state I am now, considering my health, this is probably not going to go too well, but I'm going to try what I can. It's just going to be a little bit of a longer climb. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't remember when I first figured this out. And I think I have tried to fight the Lionel in there once. Of course, I lost to it immediately. Why do you pick now to rain? There has to be somewhere I can stand on here. Why did it have to pick now to rain? Do I at least still have Epona down here? I know the stable can call them back, right? And I do have the and as marked by my Nintendo Switch trademark T-shirt, I do have the DLC, so I should be able to get that magic armor later. Ah, there you are. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna work my way up. I just need to not get the Lionel's attention. Oh, okay, that's gonna be hard to do. Not even a few steps, that thing is already on my ass. Okay. Okay, it seems to have... The rain seems to have stopped. Now so now we can actually get this... Now we can actually get this covered. I just hope that the weapons I have now are okay enough to at least, like, knock the weapons out of those enemies' hands. Like, as long as I am able to do that, I'm good. Just grab what I can and get out. Recharge a bit. Magnesis and bombs are definitely also going to help me out. I feel like taking advantage of the runes more is also going to help me a lot through this. Ah. Now this is gaming. I didn't think it'd take so long for me to get to play Great Plateau, but at least now that is a optional watch. Thank you, game. Come on, man. Okay. We are not going to go for that for now. What? I like how I had like the most like anti-reaction to that happening. It just kind of happened, and it's like, oh, okay. Oh, great. It's already giving me all the DLC stuff. Yep. Here it comes. Yeah, so anyway. Okay, he's seen me. He's seen me. Whatever. Whatever. He's gonna beat my ass anyway. I am not here. Don't worry about it, man. I was just walking by. Don't worry about it. Also, weren't you white originally? Oh, these guys are going to be the pains in the ass. Okay. Ah, yes, I forgot about the Xenoblade 2 DLC. Like I said, as long as I can knock stuff out of their hands, they should be good. What hit me? What hit me? What was that shock? Did Link just like forget a weird, embarrassing thing he did 100 years ago and just die on the spot? Like he's like, I understand, but why? Why now? Oh, and it starts me right in front of them. That's convenient. Oh, that's the shield god! That's mine now. Okay. So now I will take advantage of this, and by remembering how to counter. Come on. It seems we are not at the right height for you to do that. I keep forgetting how much health these white ones have. Ah. Okay, so like I said, my main priority, just get what I can, leave. I don't know if you are able to use magnesis on weapon. Yeah, I know you're able to use it on weapons normally, but are you able to use them while enemies are currently holding them? Okay, that seems to be a no. Anyway. Come on. Okay, I just get a counter. Come on. Do it. Oh. Come on, man. Yeah, granted, I know I'm putting myself through this. I know this, like, these are, like, the rarest, like, variants of these freaking things. Yeah, they can kick away your bombs. When they're, like, aware of it, they're just like, oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. That's it, I'm getting me mallet. You know what? The shield is fine enough. No, yeah, I should also be using stasis as well. Oh, it seems that stasis does not work on these. I thought it normally worked on enemies. And you can't just, like, swipe it out of their hands either. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to take that shield and just leave. That seems to be the only thing I can think of that I can do right now. Because it's clear that I'm not ready to take this area, so my usual spot has been exposed. At least let me get the first hit in. Come on. I feel like I'm going to be dying a lot. Another thing that I also realized is that depending on what element killed you, the game over text color changes. I did not realize that was a thing until now. Like when you drown, when you drown or get killed by ice, it becomes blue, and when you get killed by electricity, it becomes yellow. So it's like I'm learning all sorts of new things about this game. It's always something new. Like, for example, the fact that rainbows can spawn. It's like naturally generated, like actual, like in-nature rainbows, and I did not know that was even a thing. And apparently not only that, sometimes double rainbows can happen. Like, I've seen pictures of it, it's crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, Los Alphos, I keep forgetting you guys exist. Yeah, I may just have to leave. Whatever. Having the shield, it's better than nothing. Come on, we're getting out of here. Where are you going? I know. And I know we need to stay away from the evil goo. But... Is that a chest? No, that's a boar. Okay. Gotta find Kakariko. Gotta find Kakariko. I should probably be getting down first. We are gonna go to head over to the other plateaus I can find for now. Oh, I see a shrine over there. Let's head over there first. I don't remember seeing this one. God, wouldn't it be wild if it, like, also, like, all the shrine placements were different? Ugh. That reminds me that I want to do, like, the European version of, like, the Luigi's Mansion Hidden Mansion eventually, where, like, the entire layout is, like, mirrored, and, like, all the enemy types are changed, and the money totaled is different. And there's, like, new stuff for the bosses. Trial of Power. Alright. That should have worked. But whatever. Let's try that again. Calm down. Okay. There we go. Are these metal? Yes, they are. Which means I can steal them and take them with me. Okay, I guess not. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna stop them. I wish I could take them with me. That'd be nice. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, yes, guardian weapons. I forgot. I forgot those were a thing. That's also gonna help me out a lot. Just gonna knock them out of y'all's hands. I should have some flint here. Edge of Duality. Oh, I keep forgetting about this freaking thing. Oh, and I have fire arrows. You know, I should have just done that. Okay. Yeah, come on. Ah, it seems my little strategy did not work. But at least they have a chain, so like that little lantern that you can knock off. And I probably should have guessed that it was like a fire-related little puzzle by those two little lit torches. Like that should have been my hint. Okay, we're gonna run past this, and then we're gonna get one of these broken. Okay. You do not see me. You do not see me. You are chilling peacefully over there. Oh. Thanks for walking right into that, I guess. Ah, and I got the Guardian Sword as well. What do you mean I can't carry any more stuff? Start. The Edge of Duality is really powerful, but it's so slow and just sluggish. Can I also just shoot you in your eye and see what happens? Weird. Come on, there has to be a better way to do this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if I can keep it right over there. And then I'm gonna see if I can freeze this. Okay. This may not be... Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. My plan... Okay. I overthought that. Hopefully I'm not too close to it, that I'm stuck, like, having to do it again. This is open. Gotta walk through here. Alright. Maybe if I stay all the way over here, or if I just do the fire here. Okay, no, I should probably stand up. Come on, dude. Calm down. No, do you know what I should... Ah! I wonder if I can use these spike balls to my advantage. Okay, no, they hurt me. Just because I swung? Yeah, they hurt, but they're not, like, rushing towards me. It's a little unfair. Anyway. This freaking game, man. Go, come on. You gotta be a little sluggish in that. Why is it not hitting the... Whatever, I'm climbing up here. Okay, that was a bad idea. Good. Ooh, core. Now we got the sword. No! Ugh. Okay, which one do I drop? Do I drop the club? Like, I could have sworn you were able to use stasis on enemies like that one. So I think I may just have to run away from it for now. Okay. Can y'all even climb upstairs? That seems to be a no. I just kind of gave up. It's like, oh shit, you went upstairs. Huh, another broadsword. Okay. I need to up my inventory later. But at least we're getting more of an arsenal here. Like, we got the knight's broadsword. We got a knight's broadsword, we got an actual, like, soldier's shield and stuff like that. We just need to do a little better in, like, the clothing department. Oh god, more of you. Oh god, they're holding several things. They're holding spears now. Okay. Come on, walk over here. It'll be fine. Oh, they are aware of the bombs as well. This is gonna take a little while, isn't it? Yeah, I was not expecting the shrine to be taking as long as it is. I may just need to run past everything. Like I said, I'm just trying to gather for now. Yeah, it's not like I can climb up these walls, they're too smooth. Man, now I feel like I probably should have gotten stamina first. Over here. Goodbye. How? How? That's all I want to ask. How? Yeah, I think they're starting to become aware. Oh well. Okay. And then you got these freaking guys over here. Like, the most I can think of is, like, chopping the arms off. Or, wait, is that water? No, that's not water. I think my strategy was gonna be like, oh, just use water, like, flip them over. Cryonis. Ooh. Actually. Can I get on here? No, they can't. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Oh, I see what I want you to do now. First off... Ah. I just wanted to get rid of the mob. I wonder, are you able to do stasis and magnesis together? Okay, that is the first time I'm hearing of this. I did not know you could use those together. I thought you could only use like one rune at a time. Huh. This is entirely news to me. What do I put in here? Nothing? Okay then. See a chest over here though. Ancient core. We got another one. I could really use some health right now. Where's my food? I don't really got much left. Yeah, I'd have to start cooking up some more later. And what, pray tell, is this for? Ah, I see. There we go. Ah. Am I able to stop this first off? Okay, yes. There we go. Hello. Suspicious collection of blocks. What is behind here? Ah, what are these? At least it's something I can actually use. Okay, good enough. I have this. No. Okay, first off, I'm going to detonate that bomb because I know if I hit it, it's going to go badly. Stasis. Alright. That should be good. We're going. I'm going. I'm going. Later. Too bad you all can't get upstairs. Oh. Oh. I see the issue now. Is there no way for me to... Oh. So I'm supposed to just get in from behind. Okay. Ah, nice. A diamond this early. I do not think there were diamonds this early into the game. Well, I say early. Like, that could be... This could be, like, something that I meant to do later for all I know. It's Rough of the Wild, who knows? The difficulty only goes up when you go to the castle. Yeah, I'm definitely learning new things from this now. Like, the fact that you are able to use multiple runes together is something entirely news to me. Like, I did not know that you could do that. Soaring at the paraglider defeats your stand by that wheel. I do not know why it does. Alright. Head over here, Epona. Over here. Let's go. I know. It's a little thing. Don't worry about it. Ah, it seems they're dealing with those again. I will just ignore them. What I do think as well is that you may notice there are little paths in the ground, and the funny thing is that when you let go of your controller, your horse like follows those automatically. Oh shit. I am not here. You may go now. Go. Come on. This dude is like determined. He just like, look at his legs. He's like anticipating for me to come back up. You done now? You chilled out? Okay, goodbye. Never mind, I forgot there was that one over there. Okay, that one is definitely gonna make things a little difficult. I am so high up in the air, you'd think that they wouldn't be able to even track me. Who is tracking me? Oh, it's that one over there. Okay. These things are getting annoying, man. Stuck and covered. Stuck and covered. Please leave me alone. How long till I have to get up? Okay. Okay, I'm already there. That was a lot more stressful than it needed to be. Whew. Okay, that's the first of our towers activated. One of the more stressful ones, but you know what? I've done it. Come on, give me more of that map. Alright, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, and we have this whole area marked out. Oh yeah, we are right in front of the Hyrule Castle area. No wonder I'm getting targeted down so much. The Sheikah sensor. Yeah, I should be able to. I'm gonna use the sensor as well. But I do know that I'm far off from where I should be going. While I'm here, let's talk about the first time I managed to actually beat Breath of the Wild. Yes, I know. Let's talk about the first time I actually managed to beat Breath of the Wild. Did you know that you are able to approach the castle from behind and climb straight up? And you will not have to deal with any of the entire area that is up there. I didn't know that. I just decided to do that just for fun, because I thought it'd be silly and stupid. And guess what? It managed to not only work, but I managed to beat Ganon without finishing all of the main areas. I'll see if I can elaborate on that later, when I get closer to it. Also, I have no idea where Epona is. Oh god, they're all the way over there. Yeah, have a good night, just the guy. Hope your day's been good. Oh, nice! Party Radish. Okay, that is definitely gonna help. You know what? How well do I remember how to do this? Okay, I still got it. I definitely still got it. Come on, Epona. You can do it. You can do it, I believe in you. Okay. Oh god, there's another one over there. Yeah, I knew something was up with all the Guardians, but I didn't realize that it was me being too close to the castle. Should I go get that lore bit thing from the castle, or will that be like too dangerous to approach right now? Yeah, that might be too dangerous to approach right now. We'll just keep going for now. But yeah, like these set paths over here, they not only help, but they are for your horses to go on, and they ride them automatically. Like right now, I have my hands off the controller. Epona is moving entirely on their own. I don't know if that is going to apply to crossroads or not. I think they stop at crossroads. I don't fully remember. So yeah, while we were waiting for that, how was everyone's day? That area looks suspicious. Huh, I thought this was like a wall I could toss a bomb at or something. Oh god. Wait. Is there even anything up here? Aha. There's a little Korok thing over here. And I see a shrine over there that we can head over towards as well. Yeah. Okay, that was poorly placed. There we go. Is that not good enough? No, it's not. These things are always so particular. No, and plus there's 2 stones as well. No, 3. Okay, pick this stone up. Pop it here. Then we take this stone over here. Pop it over here. Okay, good enough. Yeah. Did you know you can also do just bully them? I feel slightly bad for that. Yeah, considering that I don't have much stamina right now, having Epona with me is definitely going to help a lot. Do I dare? Nah, I don't. I'll deal with them later. I also see another tower over there, so I may go grab a hold of that as well. Yes, I know there's a shrine nearby. I see it. Keep my moving. I don't recall seeing this bridge. Have I seen this bridge before? We'll check on that in a second. I also need to get more clothes as well. I feel like with the money that I'm getting, with especially the diamond, the diamond is definitely going to help me get a hold of some new clothes at the Kakariko Village shop as well. I'm not gonna really need stuff like amber and stuff like that for now, so like I'm planning to just like sell the gemstones that I currently have. Why? Why does it come out why does it come out late? Why does it spawn late? That's annoying. Come on. No. Why? God, I'm awful at this. Ugh. I really shouldn't be eating at skewer now. Yeah, first I need to get more... Like, why is it activating late? This is just like when I was playing freaking Ape Escape, and like the R1 button wouldn't work. What has been with me lately in jump buttons not working? There we go. So, like, do I need to be specifically jumping off a ledge for it to happen? So, is there something over there? Okay, there is something over there. It's just that that's a jumping off point. What about over here? Yeah, that's for returning. Yeah, so that is like a little detour. Okay. I'm gonna go grab that for now. And then we're gonna come back here and see, and then go get the orb. Go on, go. Pain. Forget it. We're just gonna finish. We're just gonna finish this shrine. I've eaten shit here too much already. Give me the spirit orb so we can get out of here. Man, I think they look very disappointed in me. Did you see that? They had like they were like leaned over it a bit later, like, oh man, what the hell is this kid doing? I don't think I've ever seen them like that. They like look so disappointed in me. But at the same time, like, understandable. Okay. Now, we should be able to hand over that tower over there. Ah, the Split Mountains. That's like... I feel like that's like an underrated set piece. This big old, like, split mountain that's over here. Proxim Bridge. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Hello. Yeah, the towers. See the pop up all over the place. And that's not the only strange thing that's happened. Those long deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. And this means, don't you? The end is here. With all this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. To see if it suddenly starts moving, you know? What thing? That guardian. What, that one? This one here? No, it was a different one. The one that's closest to the castle but before the forest. Yeah, at least I know how to. At least I still know that I'm able to parry them pretty okay. So that gives you a bit of reassurance that, like, despite not playing for so long, I'm still able to handle encounters of guardians just fine. I'm also really trying to not mess around with goblin camps, because I know they're gonna body me every single time. Until I rework my gear a little bit. Sorry about that. One, you're the one that keeps straying off the path, dude. Here, we should be close to the village. Just gotta get past all this here water. I also see another camp over there. Is there any metal goodies? Any chests or anything hiding? No. Oh, I do know that we can also throw bombs in the water, so we can get fish. Yeah. Doing a bit of fishing is also going to help as well regarding our food situation. Also, I did not know the frog. I am on top of a rock. Come on, man. But do I at least still have the fish? Look at that frog. Let me see. Ionis. I might just have to delay on this for a little bit. Come on, get up. Yes, I know. Is there a shrine nearby, or is it just the tower? It might just be the tower. Oh god! Jeez. Oh. I'm so happy to climb up the freaking ice blocks. The things I would do if that was not the case. Huh, did you... Whoa, I did not know they jumped out of the water. Did I? No. No, I'm trying to throw it. Yeah, give me a second here. We eating good tonight. Okay, so... Yeah, why did I bother just going across the water when I could have just done this? Hopefully opponent isn't too far. They're gonna somehow find their way over here, aren't they? Alright. Okay, let's just make our way up here for now. I just hope opponent doesn't get hurt in the way over there. I also see some stuff that we can mine. Yeah. They weren't able to come. Understandable. And I see them over there. They're just like standing by the water. They're like, oh shit. Oh god. At least this is a little more manageable, because I'm not having to be, like, paranoid about, like, guardians. Alright. Two. Please let this be enough. Okay. Woo! That's another tower down. I think this might be right next to the village as well. I'm very tempted to like, bully, like, the airborne enemies. Though I don't really know what advantage it would give me, because because compared to, like, the regular camps, they're not really holding, like, chests or anything, unless... And even if it is a chest, it's usually the chest by itself. Alright. Yep, and we are right in the correct area. And we should be on track to Kakariko Village as well, which is right over there. Alright, good stuff. Okay, game, where's the shrine? Because I sure as hell don't see it. I do see a chest over there. Am I going to be able to make this? No, I'm not. I probably should have used, like, regular arrows. Oh, that thing is burning. Oh. At least the chest fell. Okay, game. Where's the shrine? Well, it's coming down the stream. I have no idea how I'm going to be able to get it. I might as well just leave it there. You know, I'm just gonna stay... I'm just gonna chill in this camp real quick. Because there doesn't seem to be anybody here. Okay, got the Guardian Sword. Oh, I do see... Oh, an Iron Shroom. And we do have a Hardy Radish as well. Oh, there's a chest here. No, I don't need the axe. Unless the one that I have now breaks while I go mess with all these. Let me see here. Okay, Woodcutter's axe. Okay, got a single arrow. Is there anything up here? No. Where is the shrine, game? Tell me, where is the shrine in? Where is the shrine? Please inform me. I see something smoking over there. Yeah, I try to not rely too much on the shrine sensor because it doesn't always give me, like, the best info. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this axe and grab this one. And we're also gonna do a little bit of cooking. Alright, what do we got here? Do we have... Okay, we do have meat. Okay, hold. Do we have anything for seasoning? Yeah, sure. Let's see how this goes. Alright, Hardy Steamed Fish, full recovery, and +3 health. That's good. What about the honey? Yeah, fruits and honey. Let's see what that does. Energizing honeyed apple. Um. You know what? I'm gonna use the iron shroom. 2 porgies. And then 2 acorns. Let's see what that does. Tough fish and mushroom skewer. Oh wow, they boost my defense for like 3 minutes. Okay, that's also gonna be really useful. I think... You know, I think I know where the shrine it is referring to is. It's just a little higher. Because I remember there being shrines like up there. No, wait, no, I think I know where it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, because I recognize this area. No, no. I do not need to deal with y'all right now. I'm good. Yeah, I probably should have cooked more. Whatever. I need the extra 3 health. Come on, let's go. No, 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 get back here! Please recharge, please recharge, please recharge. Throw it! Yeah. Huh. Didn't know there's a silver chest back here. Ah, another bow. No, I could use that. I already have enough, like, the little wooden bows. There we go. I believe I should be able to get some ore and stuff from this, if I pull out my hammer. There you are. Oh, rock salt! Ah, that's also really good. Okay, I feel like cooking a lot is also going to help me. Because, like, depending on how much, like, how much, like, radishes and truffles you use, you can get up to, like, plus 10 health for extra. From what I remember, anyway. Because I remember I was used to, like, over max my health. Timing is critical. Where's my weapon? Okay, there we go. Are we gonna head back? Okay. What is up here? No! Ooh. Camera? See, this is why I have to, like, Monster Hunter Claw. Whenever I'm, like, playing Breath of the Wild, so I can, like, run and use the camera at the same time. But the thing is, like, it's on the right hand instead of the left hand for doing the claw. Whoop! Ah, perfect. I wonder how I can get that chest, though. Would putting anything on it activate it? And it's not heavy enough. Well... What would I have that would be, like, heavy enough? Oh, I see those barrels over there. Wait, no. Would I be able to use those? Can. How far away from me are they? How far away can I push these? Aha! Okay, come on. And cancel! Ooh! Look at that! Ooh, climbers. Look at that. We got a sick little bandana. Okay, but first I need to get the barrel off. Okay, that's pretty cool. I did not expect myself to get a bandana. I think, like, the only climbing gear I ever got was, like, the top. I don't think I ever got the others. But yeah, holding onto this bandana is gonna look good. This whole outfit looks so weird. I just have, like, the bandana, the Switch t-shirt, and then have the regular pants. I feel like I'm like, at like at late afternoon of like the last day at the convention. That's what that looks like. Oh man. Oh, what is wrong with me? Give me a second here. Okay. Whew. Sorry about that. I just had to let out a bit of a cough. You know, it probably... What do you mean? Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, there's another shrine nearby. I remember. I remember this area, that area specifically with the Kakariko village very fondly. Because like that's where, because like I remember that's like where I first got a horse and a couple of other things. Yeah, yeah. So like I know what's going on over there. Huh. I did not know the enemies actually went to sleep. Come here. Yeah, like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we're going fishing. We're going fishing first. No, no, no. You get back here. No, I did not mean to throw it that way. Whatever. Oh, this is the stamina one. Which one's the power one? Isn't the power one like the blue one? I threw it. I threw it, okay? Oh, look at that. 3 in a row. Give me that. Go over here. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna be pretty well set for a while. How are you, sir? I sell rock salt and meat. Oh, nice. Am I able... Do I have meat to sell to you? Or I don't think the prices change depending on the person, do they? No, they don't. I got some fish here, if you want that. Okay, I'm gonna give you this diamond. I'm gonna give you some of this amber. What do you have here? Rock salt, bird thighs, and then prime meat. I think we should be good for now, especially with the fish that I just got. That should be more than okay regarding food for now. I just need to cook it. No, why did that not throw you into the water? Like it should have. I'm gonna knock you in the water myself. Alright. Ah, I see how it's gonna be. No, wrong arrow. You fucker. Come here. There we go. Oh, Spiked Vocal Club. Where's the treasure chest? Who is hitting me? It's like, it's the morning. Why are you attacking me? Okay. Where's that chest? I gotta do a little more fishing. Especially when we got like 4 of them all stacked up. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely good to go in terms of meat for now. Gonna do that so I can detonate that. Alright, let us see our spoils. Ooh, a soldier spear. Oh, tack up 5. Wow. Okay, so I should definitely be trying to hit up like the suspended ones more, because they seem to have like really good stuff. You just gotta put a little more work into it. No. Do you mind slowing down? So we can actually get across this bridge. Thank you. Alright, I know the main challenge over here is getting over those spikes, and that is not really much of a challenge at all. I believe this is one of those where you get instantly rewarded just for figuring out the puzzle outside. Are you freaking kidding me? Hey. Whew. We should be good to go. Pretty happy that I managed to keep a good amount of my temporary health. For now, at least. I just wish I could find like more truffles and the radishes. The water guides. Oh, this is a entirely Cryonosis-based one, isn't it? I also keep forgetting that you can do platforms on like the waterfalls. That's something else I also need to keep in mind. Am I too far away to effectively... No, I am not. Huh, I thought there would be like a distance limit for doing Cryonosis. That's interesting. No, that's not what I'm trying to... Let it back up. And, nope, place it! Why did it immediately break? Maybe I need to, like, reinforce it. Yeah, like, if I do that, and then I do one on the bottom... Yeah. Oh. Okay, maybe I need to raise it just a itty bit. Okay. Just a little low there. Yeah, then it has to be, like, reinforced a little bit. Or maybe it needs to be balanced. I think I see what I need to do now. Did that break that one? Yeah, it did. Whatever. We're resetting all these anyway. Okay, put that down. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this there for when it comes back down, so I can summon it. Come on. 1, 2... Yes! It's clipping a little bit, so I don't know if I did it correctly. No, I did it correctly. Just barely. Good stuff. Woo! I don't know if they changed the shrines or not, if I'm just not remembering them. But these have been pretty, pretty interesting so far. Then again, like I said, it's basically me relearning, like, the game while still trying to figure new things out. Because, like, I don't even remember, like, what exactly I did when I first started, when I first played the game. Because I'm sure the path I'm taking now is, like, very different to the one I took before. Because, like, I remember when I got here, like, the first thing I did was try to catch a horse. Because I saw, like, the stable and all that action happening around that. But now we already started with a horse, so... Nope. Right, and Kakariko Village should be just right down the road. That is a rooster. Can I attack it? Oh, I can't. Oh, I did lay it in. I did not. Huh. I did not know that happened. Oh, okay. I did not know. I did not know that's what happened. Is that a pink horse? Oh my god. Okay, the new thing I have learned. When you shoot an arrow at a rooster at the stable, it lays an egg. Huh. That's news to me. Let's make an omelet, I guess. No, I did not. Oh, great. The egg cracked. All because I didn't aim it, like, directly over the pot. It's so easy for it to happen. It's annoying. You, let me egg. Thank you. I scared it twice. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot these are Kokos. Oh, God. I forgot about Kokos being a thing.
Hey!
I forgot about Kokos. That has never happened to me. Whoops. Okay, this should be a decent omelet. Why did that turn into a mushroom skewer? I put eggs. Okay, this is gonna get my stamina up super high from what I'm expecting. Yeah, that gives me like 3 bars, like, off the bat. What are you two chatting about? I don't think I ever finished this side quest, the Misko's treasure side quest. We're treasure hunters, and the trail of the latest scored a treasure at the great bandit Misko. It's good as ours. First, you're gonna give it all away. Sorry, Doc, I got carried away. Anyways, we're busy here. If you need something, take it up with someone else. Alright then. Isn't there also like little like recipe cards in some of the stables as well? Doesn't seem to be one in here.
Hoy!
No, well, we should probably just continue heading over to the village for now. Yeah, straight ahead. Got it. Understandable. Okay, time to... Hey, party time. Oh, they're using bomb arrows. The moments between like realization and death. It's like instantaneous. Oh, they got bombs. Oh well. Gotta try it again. I probably should have bought some arrows. I'm gonna go back to Beetle and see if he's got any. Huh, I see this guy, like, selling goods as well. Hello? Can I talk to you? Tree ghost. I'm going to keep that in mind. Let's see. Do you got arrows? Butter, milk, and eggs? Nah, I'm good. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over to Beetle. Hopefully they can give me some arrows. Unless the Kakariko Village shop has them. That's right where I want you. Okay. Please sell arrows. Okay, good. I'll take them all.
Wow! Oh!
Alright.
Wow!
We should be good to go then. Okay, that'll definitely help us take down that guy over there. So at least we have, like, that. Because I do see that they have a silver chest, and I do want to get a hold of that. What I find interesting, I don't know why, I just only realized this now, my capture card is not acted up at any point during the stream. Because normally when I play, like, Switch, it usually just, usually either, regardless if it's Switch or PS4, the capture card usually tends to act up a lot. They just barely survived. Oh great, and they're still down there. Okay, let's see if I can knock them off. Oh, there they go. Alright, where is the chest that they dropped? Oh. Is that it? Because I see this metal crate. Okay, I may need to bring that up. I may need to bring that up to the surface. But where's the chest that they dropped? It couldn't have gone down the stream, could it? Oh, there it is. Please don't slip off before I can get it. Ugh. Going fishing for these freaking chests. Okay. Put you here. Hopefully you stay here. Ooh, a boomerang. Okay. Spiked club. Nah, we have enough to replace that. We have like the dueling edge. So that can replace that. Okay, and we bring this over here as well. How you doing? Oh. Okay, it seems I'm gonna have to break the crate I'm gonna break the crate, and then I'm gonna get that treasure box. The treasure chest. Okay. Okay, that should be good. God, that's not... Man, what is the height to break it? Maybe I need to just put that on the shore, and then check on that from there. Okay, gotta open this for now. Opal. Eh. Oh, there's another chest down there. Oh, wait, no, that's the one I opened already. Okay, we're just gonna let those sink. Am I too high above to get it? Alright, I guess I am. Oh well. At least we got a couple of spoils. So that's something. We got a couple of spoils, so that's something. So I don't really mind. Whew.
Yeah.
Everyone gets lost from time to time. The Dueling Peak Stable, Hateno Village is to the east. You have a map. Alright. Well, I'm not exactly lost. No, come on up. Yeah. Alright, the village should be this way. Should be directly this way. Hopefully there won't be any other detours to deal with. Oh hey, it's you. Okay, I didn't know that you were mainly here. Yes, I can see you. The thing is still on the other side of the rocks. Okay, I guess we're getting some... Okay, I guess we're getting the maracas. Come on, phone up. Let's go! Okay, that's a good place to stay. While I get this taken care of. Okay, whoa. I need to boost my defense a little bit. Maybe I can use the soldier here while I... No! Please be water. Oh well. Ah, Christ. Whew. Am I at least close to them? Yes, I am. Okay, I'm gonna try using the spear this time, since the damage seems to be up for this. No, you know what I should... I really should have just used the bomb arrow. Okay, Spiked Vocal Club should also be able to help with good punch. Come here. Okay, I also need to learn the counter. Can I get back up, please? I'm always stumbling around. need to get better at countering. I need to get them separated a little bit. Ugh. I have defense up. Where's my individuality? That took a lot longer than it needed to. Okay, let me get the rest of the monster parts. Wait, is that a wall I can bomb? No. Alright, we should be able to get the maracas now. Is there anything else in here that I should be concerned about? No, there seems to be them. Alright. Oh, there is something here. Eh, close enough. Oh, I didn't know you can change which shield you're surfing on. Like while you're doing it. Okay, I will give you the maracas. It's not like I have any use for them. I should... How many do I have? I have 2. Alright, here you go. You can take both of them. I want more weapons. Okay, and while I am still have... Yes? No, 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 no. Okay, cool. Okay, we need 2 this time. Okay, so... No, wait, no, I need to... I want to do the, shield stash first. Right. Look at that! Progress! Alright. Come back here, Epona. Hey, let's ride. Oh. Taken a few ages, but we finally, you know, have to look for some meat. Wait, did that kill you? Huh. I thought wildlife would take a little more of the beating now that we're in Master. But no, it just seems to be as frail as ever. I know that is a Korok seed puzzle. I am going to do that later. So I can at least get 1 so we can upgrade the bow stash. Look, I'm sorry. Go. Shoot. Move. You're gonna be stuck on walking speed when we get into the village anyway. Where exactly is this shrine that you're talking about? I think okay, I think I know. I think I remember where it is. But we're not gonna do that right now. Okay, how much money do I have to hopefully spend on clothes? Let's see. Italian hood. Italian trousers. Yeah, we should at least get the tunic. We should at least get the tunic and the hood for now. Especially considering that I don't really need... okay, the bandana does help. So I can hold on to that. The stealth mask, though. Especially considering that I am trying to get better about sneaking around. I think the stealth mask would definitely help a little bit. Okay, that honestly looks pretty cool. It's a bit of a weird combination, but it looks pretty cool. Also, we can finally take off our sponsorship. There we go. Sponsored shirt be gone. Oh, and it looks so cool with a scarf. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We seem a little more better fitted. Sure see a young lad like you in a village like this. You aren't part of the Yiga clan, are you? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys. I just pulling your leg. You look so serious, I couldn't help but goad you a bit. We call those who swear allegiance to Calamity Ganon to the Yiga clan. They, well, just say that they don't kindly to those who would stand against Ganon. Since they're active again, ever since that big earthquake the other day. But don't worry, I think you're not part of the Yiga clan. I can figure that much out just by looking at you. Please don't hold it against me. Here, take this in exchange. That is a big old pumpkin. Alright. What else can we do here for now? I think there is like a regular shop. Yeah, okay, let me see here. Let me zoom in. Let's see. In general store. Okay, we should be close to the general stores then. And then after that, then we'll get to Impa. And okay, we're gonna go to the general stores. We're gonna go to the inns, and then we're gonna go mess with Impa. Alright. Because I do need food, though. Bird eggs, butter. Oh, carrots. No, I'll take 5 of these. Take 2 of these. And maybe like 2 of these. I'm pretty sure I've already got that covered. Okay, and we're gonna go head over to this store. I might sell a couple of things.
Yeah.
Let's see what I got here. I don't want to sell the cores, because that's gonna be useful for later. But I am perfectly fine with selling the... I'm fine with selling the ores for now. Because we're not gonna really need those until we get to Gerudo. And even then, I am pretty good about mining. Okay, fire arrows. Am I able? Can I just get some regular ones for now?
Oh.
All right. I could use more fire arrows.
Oh.
Hey. Okay, now we'll actually get the Impa. We're gonna do a little rest, and then we're gonna go talk to Impa. Scared me half to death. Regular bed is the soft bed. We'll do the soft bed because I need that extra health. Morning, please. Whew. Ah, alright. 5 a.m. Jesus Christ, I didn't think it'd be that early. Alright, now that we have all that taken care of. Also, I gotta do this little Korok side quest. Do I have enough apples? Yes, I do. Hold. And drop it here. Ah, perfect.
Oh.
Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. What's the general consensus on, like, best Impa design? Because I know, because I know, like, the Ocarina of Time one is usually pretty popular. But I know there's kind of like some underrated ones. For example, like the Oracle of Ages and Seasons one. At least I think it's that. That pie is always so adorable. Oh, the scarf looks so cool, like blowing in the wind and everything. I knew I made a good choice getting this.
So, you're finally awake.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This game had voice acting.
It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
It's been quite a while.
Ah,
Wasn't Impa in, like, the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity and they gave her, like, a younger variant? At least, I think they did. I only remember, like, playing the demo of that game.
ah. Oh,
100 years ago.
oh.
Yes, 100 years ago.
Oh. Hmm.
I am ready. I already had to do the Great Plateau and everything. All that fucking crap. I cannot pass on someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? It's not like I don't really have a choice. Not a memory to your name, yet you are. Is this the point where, like, the game tells you to go through the memories?
Oh.
Or is that when I go to, like, the mechanic and they, like, load the camera up and say, like, hey, there's still some stuff on here that you can take a look at? Ah, that's
The
nice.
history of the royal family of Hyrule.
Ah, lore,
is a-
thank you. That's nice. I appreciate that. Ah, good. Very interesting.
Yeah. Oh.
Like, I'm sorry for skipping all this stuff, but it's very clear, like, this is not intended to be, like, a first-time playthrough. And it's just about everybody else that has, like, popped in here is, like, asked if this is the first time playing, so basically I'm assuming that a good amount of people have already experienced a good amount of the game, so...
Oh.
Alright. Okay, now we got the four... Okay, now we got the four divine beasts to deal with.
Hmm. Ah.
So at the research lab, yeah, yeah, in the Taylor Village. There we go. Now I remember. It's right down there.
Oh.
All right. Okay, that's Simpa taken care of. Is there anything else I can do over here? I know there's Paya's room, but that's kind of it. We're probably going to go ahead to Hateno for now. Just going to peace out of here. Probably not even going to head to the shrine. Wait, how many orbs do I have, anyway? Yeah, there should be one of those, like, little mini statues, like those little mini worship statues that you can go to. Yeah, that one. Yeah, like this one. There you go. Stamina, please. I need it. I'm freaking desperate. Ugh. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead to Hateno for now. No. Get back up. Alright. I might go get the extra Korok seed puzzle here, so I can get an extra bow. Because I only started with 2, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to find another for a while. Unless like I'm a little more vigilant about it. Oh, there is a wall here I can bomb. I have no idea how I didn't notice that. Look at that. Ooh, topaz. Okay, that's gonna be another orb that I'm gonna be able to sell later. Where is that Korok seed puzzle? Did I run past it? Oh yeah, I am running past it. I am going the completely wrong direction. Sorry about that. No. What are you doing? Ugh. Where's the shrine? Is it up? Is it up on the cliffs? But yeah, I didn't mean to do that. At least we found something. So, well, not that big of a deal. I do wonder if there's anything else that I can do in here, though. Oh, there is a shrine up there. I completely you know, it's already here. I might as well just go do it before I head out. Where's the exit? No, the Lantern Lake. And the exit is all the way over there. Bonu's stand. Is there a stand there? No, that just seems what it's called. You know what? I'm already here. Might as well do it. Come on. Come on. I don't even remember what the puzzle in this one is. Whew. I like how I'm like getting carried away playing Breath of the Wild all over again. I remember like playing one session like 7 hours straight once. Yes. Is that a new shell? Usually Oh. Huh. This is a tutorial. Okay. A little late to be giving me that. They're gonna attack me? Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this mechanic as well. The perfect dodge. Okay, I should also keep that in mind. For when fighting enemies. Yeah, I feel like taking advantage of like that and the sidestepping is gonna be like my key. Ooh. It's gonna be like my key to doing like a lot of damage. You can recall attack? Yes, I know about the parry. Yes. Come on. Hit me. Ugh, I need to get better about the parrying. It doesn't help that there is a bit of input delay on using the capture card. Is this a combat tutorial of this at this point of the game? I'll just take that Guardian Sword and leave. You think there would be like a combat tutorial like a little earlier? Not like now. What a weird place for it to be. Yeah, my shield is badly damaged. Ugh, I'm gonna have to grab a new one of these soon. God, that sucks. Hopefully this is a shield, or something that can be of use to me. Eh. Eh. My wish was too big. If you find yourself surrounded by an overwhelming number of enemies, try using ice air. Oh yeah, that's also a good idea, using ice. But wouldn't that freeze me as well? Since I'm, like, in range of it? Okay, we done? We going? Alright. I'm gonna explore around the village a little more. I know they're gonna get pissed if I swipe some of these pumpkins and carrots. Oh, whoa! That was weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna peace out of the village. Yeah, and then we're gonna head back over to Hateno. Right. Back at it. I do like that it like slows you down in the villages at least. Okay, now that we're back out. Jesus Christ, we're breaking. I'm sorry about the face first collision. Can I hit you three? Oh well. 2 out of 3. That's fine. Huh. Even got like 3 drumsticks out of it. Okay, just gonna move a little forward because I know I need to take care of this. Right over here. Sorry about that. Okay, take the magnesis. Grab this. I said grab this. Plop it right here. There we go. Alright. That's taken care of. We can now extend the bow stash, since I have one extra Korok seed to give to that big fellow over there. Can we get a move on? Thank you. I'm gonna bully one of you again. I'm trying to... Okay. I don't know what caused the delay. Link just had to come to terms with what he did real quick. Well, yeah, now we got some new clothes. We got a good amount of food. We should be golden for a while. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. See that... see that respawn. Is it even gonna have an enemy on it? No, it's not. It's just the Octoroks. I also need to learn how to take advantage of the balloons. Because I know those are apparently, like, very useful as well. You know, let's get some cooking done before we get to doing anything. I probably should have done it back at the village, since I bought all that food, but oh well. I got sidetracked. Okay, I'm down here. We're going to bully that. Alright, give me that meat. Alright, we eating good. Alright. What do I have? Okay, we got the pumpkins. Let's use butter, eggs. I don't think I got any milk. So let's... Carrot. Meat. And then fish. Sure, why not? Let's see what it does. Tasty meat and seafood fry. Ooh, it makes me faster. Oh, yeah, it's swift carrot. I forgot. Let me see. Let's do like an all-meat dish. I just wish that I remembered any more recipes. You know, I probably shouldn't be making stuff that fills me this much this early in the game, considering that I can't really take advantage of it. Let's see. Yeah, that should be good enough. Yeah, I should just try to like lay low on what ingredients that I use. Like this should be fine. Can I? Oh, it's raining. How convenient. Oh well, I'm sure we won't run into anybody on the way there. Okay, I'm just gonna let you go on your path for now, Epona. You're going off the path. You're going off the path. Bro, you're going off the path. Bro, you're going off the path. You're going off the path, bro. Alright. See what I mean? It like sticks onto the path. It's honestly pretty neat. It makes things a little more convenient. Especially when you're trying to get around. You can also be a little bit lazy, because like I said, I currently do not have my hands on the controller. What seems to be the matter? What we're running across... I will still have to stop if there's like a combat situation. I'm getting disrupted though. So... Oh yeah. I forgot about that, like that little gate here. Yeah, I completely forgot all about this. Poor Hateno. Wasn't there that guy outside? Yeah, there was this guy. Yeah, isn't this like the one researcher guy, or are you somebody else?
Yeah.
My name's Gurul. Come to see Poor Hateno. I take it? Yep. Figured as much as what we're seeing. Poor Hateno was the last line of defense between Hateno Village and the awful tragedy all those years ago. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Energizing fish skewer? What's this gonna make? Hot buttered apple. Is buttered fruit actually a thing? Because that doesn't sound like a thing. There's camps over there. I was gonna try avoiding, like, a lot of... like, unnecessary conflict for now. But I do see Hateno Village right over there as well. I just need to remember where the tower is. Is there a shrine up there? Yeah, there is a shrine up there. Then where's the tower? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're gonna take care of that after we get into the village. At least if this path leads there. Oh god. Ah! Konnichiwa, amigo. How are you? Which direction am I supposed to be going in? Oh yeah, I don't know because I don't have the map. But yeah, how are you, amigo? It's very nice to see you here. Oh goodness. Let's see here. Yeah, we should be close to there by now. You're fine? That's good to know. I'm happy to know that you're doing well. Yeah, I'm happy to know that you're doing well. No, I see someone over there getting harassed. Oh, I'm taking care of them. Give me a second here. Okay, there we go. Right. Oh, rice. I also forgot that was a thing. Okay, the blue enemies are definitely going down a lot faster now that I have better options. Hello? Thank you so much for the gift sub, amigo. Oh, that went to Choo Choo, who I believe is still currently streaming. I wonder if we're gonna end up coming across their path later. I actually am going to be doing a stream with them next week. You'll see more details about that later. Okay, no troubles here. So we're just gonna go back and onto the path. Wow, broke right as I jumped off. That honestly looked really cool. Ah, there we go. It's been so long since I last seen this place. I know okay, fine, we'll do the shrine. We'll do the shrine. I really should turn that off. I forgot how like, annoying that was, especially considering that it's like, oh man, people don't want to hear that for like a whole stream. Ah. But yeah, I've been going on for so long because I forgot like how like addictive this game kind of was. Uh, which puzzle is this? Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay, let's see if I'm able to do the trick. Aha. No. No. Get down. Roll it a little bit over there. No. Beep. Aha. No. Right. Roll it down. Okay. I swear I got this. I think I've done it before. I don't recall. I think the first time I did this, I just did it properly because I couldn't get this working. Man. I'm trying so hard just to get it onto the bridge. Because there needs to be like a lot of momentum gathered for that to happen, yeah? That was really close. No! Ugh. Let me see here. That's not gonna land. Oh my god, it did! Okay, I guess that's it. I guess that's that. Well, I'll just wait out here for that to get in. Whew. Have you been working on anything new, Amico? Like any new models or anything like that? I might contact you for work someday. But I'll have to see. I'll have to see what my situation looks like for that. Yeah. Wasn't there for so long that the day passed.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Is there a side quest here so I can buy it back? But yeah, Miko, at one point when I have when I'm like financially set, I might contact you for something.
Mm. Oh. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay. Now we got this. Okay, now we have this side quest going again. So I now need to go get more material. But I'll do that later. I just wanted to get this started. Let's see, what is currently active here? Yeah, I still haven't activated the tower, so I don't exactly see what's going on in this village yet. How much is... I forgot about this place. How much is the dye store? That's 20. Okay, well, I can do that. Let's see, I'm gonna remove these.
Sure.
Yes. Oh, black looks really cool. I don't really like the peach. Yeah, white and black look really nice. I don't know how to feel about orange. Crimson, peach, purple, red. What about yellow? Eh, that's a little too bright. I think I'll go with black for now. Oh, I need ingredients. Okay then. I did not get that memo. I'll just be sticking with this then. Is there any shops? Okay, there is a clothing store here. What does this sell? Okay, this sells these usuals. The ward doublet. Oh yeah. I should probably also get that at some point. Let me see. The soldier's greaves. Am I able to sell anything right now? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, let me see. How much is that topaz gonna run me? 180. That should be pretty good. Does my cooked food go for anything? Okay, it does. Okay, this is way too much energy for me. Okay, so cooking good food does give you some money back. That's good to know. I'm gonna take this for now. I'm also gonna take these for now. My whole outfit is a mess, but you know what? It works. Maybe if I just sell like one more thing, I can probably get it.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know what you were waiting on. Let's see here. What else do I have here that I can't really take advantage of? Let's see. I'll just sell the opal for now. Should be good. Okay, so having like this higher defense is definitely going to help me. Because considering that like my current situation, I can use all the health. I can use all the defense I can get. There should be an inn up there as well, I believe. And I think this is a general shop. So I should be pretty good on everything. Like I don't need like more arrows or anything. What about milk? I think I've already used all like my butter and stuff, so probably don't even need to worry about it for now. I could really do with probably grabbing another shield from somewhere though. Because I know I'm not ready to go back to my usual spot, because that whole place is basically dead to me now. Because I can't really take advantage of it. So, oh well. No, let go, let go. Is this the inn? Okay, this is not the inn. Where is the inn then? Oh, it's this building over here. Hope I have enough money for it. There should be a fire or something around here that I can just take a look at, yeah? Or can I just do it here? Where is my material? Okay. Bundle of wood. Flint. Drop. Okay, and sit by there until the morning. Any day now. Okay. Right. I can probably cook a few more things. Yeah, no, I can't because I've wasted everything. Well, okay, the last thing... Okay, where's the tower? I probably should have marked it before I did anything. Okay, it's over there. So I'm gonna go over here and mark it. Yeah, since I got plenty of armor, all pretty well fed up. Got this place marked down. Took care of the shine. I'm just gonna do that tower, and I guess we can call it that from there. Plus, this doesn't seem like it's gonna be like much of like a difficult trip, so. Oh well. Well. Yeah, it should be on the path back. Is it? Because it doesn't appear like that at first. Oh, there's a way down here. Oh, it's just some bokos messing with the board. We don't need to worry about them. Go, 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 go. Man, I have no idea what's been with me in controlling the horse. I've been like so bad at it this whole time. Yeah, this doesn't seem like it's gonna be that much of a big deal. Yeah, no, YouTube keep going with your conversation. Don't worry about me. Oh, it's one of these. Just get the fire going. Let that spread. Hyrule Herb. Oh, yeah, Hyrule Herb is also going to be another good one for increasing max health. It's definitely going to require a little bit of patience, but... It's a good thing I brought fire arrows with me, because I was not expecting needing to put this much work in. No! Ooh! Whew. That took me by surprise. Will it hit that? Okay, it somehow did. I was not expecting that at all. Man, climbing these towers always takes such a long time. I wish... I would say... I know like Rivali's Scale is a thing, but that's gonna be not until later. You know what? I think I might go for Rivali's Scale first, because Urbosa's ability doesn't really give me... doesn't really help me out. Daruk's ability doesn't really help me out very too much. So, like, for ones I should go for first, I should definitely... try out for... I should definitely try out for getting Rivali's first, so I should definitely be heading over to the Rito village as I first stop in this run. Okay, one. Two. Just gotta climb up a little more so I can be a little reassurance here. Okay. Whew. Okay, tower has been activated. Ugh. So now we have a more clear view of this whole area, including the town. Yes, 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 you know. Why do I have to keep seeing this every single time? Point. Right, and this whole area is now up for grabs. Wow, there's a lot more to this area than I remember. Ah. We're gonna go back to the village. No, that'd probably be a bad idea because I still have the horse here. Yeah, I think this should be a good place to call it. Save. Okay, I just remembered that I... Goodness, I just realized that my first time I saved. Wow, that's... Ah. Whew, that was a lot longer than I expected. 5 hours. Jesus. I think the last time we went nearly that long was for like freaking was was for the freaking birthday stream. I feel like I can go for longer streams. I just don't feel like it. It's not like I lose energy. I just kind of like lose like what I can talk about. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. But yeah, thank you for stopping. Thanks you all for stopping by. Thank you for the raids and all that. What I currently have planned for next week, I do not know. I do know I have something with Choo Choo going next week, so keep an eye out for that. If you check the area below, if you check the panels below, there should be a bunch of links regarding credits as well as my socials, so you can keep up with the schedules. Let's see here. But yeah, but yeah, we'll see how things will be going for now. I managed to make a lot of progress. It's very interesting playing Breath of the Wild again, and taking like this whole new route, especially with what I know after playing the game for so long. But let's see who we are going to bring the party over to for now. I see Sigrid and Burr are currently going. They're currently giving a little lesson on survive. What in the world? They're surviving the nuclear apocalypse. Is that what they're doing? Is that what they're doing? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they're doing, but let me see what they're doing. Because those guys are always out there rocker. As I see Nelson currently up back at Denny's, as he usually tends to be. God, these Twitch ads are getting really annoying. Yeah, but that seems like what they might be doing currently. How long has Meat been going for? How long has Meat been going for? Meat. Yeah, I think I may just go for Sigrid and Bird for now. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by, and hope you all have a good night.